Alright guys, it's October 29 and it's about 10 o'clock. I'm gonna get dressed, I'm gonna go outside and get some of these dahlias dug up. I have some dug up already, but I still have some in the field, so I gotta get that done. Okay, so I got dressed. I've got my bleach water in a cup. So with dahlias, when you're taking them out of the field, you always want to make sure you take like a cup of bleach water, because by chance one of those dahlias have a virus. You don't want to cut the next one with unclean snips. That just ruins the crop. So I have a big cup of bleach water, 2 pairs of snips. I've got my boots I'm going to put on, and I also need to put down some peony roots today too. I have some coral charm peony roots and I'm so excited about these. So I gotta put those in the field today too. I'm gonna open the garage here, get my shovel out. I got my bleach water and snips. So yeah. Oh yeah, so we finally got this done. I have about more corms for ranunculus, about 500 corms. That's because I might have subscribers and then I have a wedding next year, so this is gonna be great. I have a couple of portable greenhouses that I'm probably gonna use this year too, but this is like really perfect. My husband did a great job, so this is great. And then I've been cleaning up everything and tarping everything off. This past week it rained pretty hard, so I have to finish tacking this down. But everything's looking really good. You know, I still have about 5 rows to clean up, but nothing too crazy. So we have this down now. I gotta pin it down. And then way back in the back is where the dahlias are. So that's where we're gonna go to get all that done today. So, but everything's looking good. It's coming along just fine. Just have to watch the weather and watch for rain, because can't really work when it's cold and wet and rainy. But all right. Okay, we're up here where the dahlias are. And you know, these guys don't like cold, but I feel like they don't really mind it. So that's kind of, I mean, they're pretty much done. They look really sad. I still have yellow dinner plates blooming, but yeah, these guys need dug up. But I mean, like over here, I don't know, guys. I think they might be more hardy than what we think, but I'm not taking a risk. But look at this. Look how beautiful. And it's just blown, you know. So I'm gonna come through here and dig these up, and I'll get multiple tubers out of them. Each one that you get 1 tuber, but 1 tuber produces up to 20 tubers, if not more. See, this one's budding up. Oh, look at that. That's a bud. But these guys, I mean, these guys are like, these are dead. They should be, but they've got buds on them. Anyways, we're gonna dig them up. They need to be dug up. It needs to get done because I need to redo this area over here, and right here is the tulip bed. So I have 400 bulbs in the house, 400 more bulbs, and I've already planted 1,600 bulbs in this area. So I still have a lot to do. Plus, I have my coral charm peonies that I want to get down here, because I have a spot for lilies that didn't come up this year. Don't know why. That's okay. I'll put my peonies there because it's not going to be covered by the tarp. It'll be open and towards the front where my other peonies are, in that front row before you see my vegetable garden. All right, let's get to it. do first before digging these out is we want to cut the greenery off. Let me fix the camera here. There, okay. So we want to cut this greenery off with our clean snips, okay? We're just going to work on this one dahlia, and then we'll put the snips back in the bleach water so that we don't spread any diseases if this dahlia has gall or leafy gall. So we don't want to do that. We don't want to destroy our crop. Okay, so I've got the limbs cut down. I'm gonna go get my shovel and we're gonna dig it up, see what little baby tubers we have. We're just going to carefully dig this up. We don't want to break anything or break any tubers while we're trying to dig this up. That's not what we want to do. Enough area. I just want to fill around, basically. Okay. So, I got this out. I'm going to take most of this dirt off and rinse them off. That's what you do. Alright, so, let me explain this to you guys. So this is possibly the mother tuber right here. Looks a little bit older. It looks like it needs to be cut off, possibly. Okay, so from one tuber, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I got 11 new tubers off of the one mother tuber. So what I'll do is I'll collect all of these, rinse them off, put them in a container with pine chips. You can use pine chips, perlite, to store these, and then I'll check on them throughout the cold season, and just to make sure that they're all still healthy, because we don't want these guys to shrivel up at all. Some people say, oh, they're still fine, but most time you want them to be plump and look healthy. So I don't see any gall on these tubers. I don't see any leafy gall. I'll know more once I start cleaning these off with the water, whether they're good to save or I have to toss them. So that's the thing with leafy gall or gall, because there's bacterial issues with having that. Like I said, it's a virus basically, so a lot of these things won't perform next year if they have that. I know a couple people who have tried to figure out how to cure it, but it's really hard to do. I know one lady, she's trying really hard. She's from South Carolina. She actually sells zinnia seeds, and she thought she found a cure for leafy gall or gall, or but Tavel, no. So we just try to keep these healthy as possible. Like I said, you clean your prunes, you dig them up, you store them. Not unless you're in a zone 8 and up. These guys only live in zone 8 and up, and we are in zone 5B. So I cannot keep these in the ground because they will freeze and they will die. and that's money. So from one tuber, I have more tubers. This is my compound interest. So this is more dahlias, basically. If I split this up, I could get 10 more plants out of it, basically. And that is amazing. So that's why dahlias are really important to flower farmers, because they add value to your farm. So yeah, I'm gonna keep working, and at the end I'll show you basically what I got. I've already dug up the ones that were near the porch, and a couple of them were massive. So I was really happy to see that. No disease either, so I got to save them all. And that's the thing with these, is these are really not disease resistant. So digging them up and getting the extra tubers and stuff really helps, just in case you have one that just doesn't make it. So I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna show you guys the end result of my treasures, because they are my treasures. And yeah. Okay, so that is not what I want. So this tuber is junk. This will get thrown away for sure. This is what that goal looks like. So it's like kind of cauliflower looking, but this is so suspicious. I would not keep this. I would not keep this tuber at all. Not at all. So this is going in the trash today, or burn pile. Fortunately, these things happen. This was a mix that I got. It was the Corona mix. So I had like dark butterfly, the yellow dinner plate dahlias, and the Corona dahlia in it, I think. So this is just a mix, and I got it online, and sometimes this just happens. So this is trash, but this is what I'm talking about. You don't want this on your dahlias. It's a virus. So like I said, this one's junk, but I'm gonna keep going, so I'm hoping I don't find more of this. So okay, wish me luck. So we're gonna rinse these off. We got quite a few dahlias here, and then we'll store them, like I said, in pine shavings, or you can do perlite, and we'll just watch them during the cold season until April, when I put them out. So yeah. So I'm going to finish cleaning these off, and then we're going to wrap them up and store them away. Okay, so as you can tell, these are all clean now. I'll let them sit out and dry, and like I said, I'll store them. But most of these have tags on them. I don't really have to worry about them. The other ones are mixes, so they didn't come with tags or anything, or no stamps. That's kind of the downfall of getting mixes, is you don't get tags with them, or they're not stamped like the Swan Island dahlias are. So I think I'm going to stick with Swan Island, since they are stamped, and it's just more efficient for me. And a lot of the mixes, some of them had gall, and I had to throw them out. So this is what I have for next year. And then I ordered 18 more tubers. Alright, so now I'm gonna deal with the peonies and the rest of my tulips in the field. I'm gonna go put those in the ground, and then I'm gonna take a break. I'm tired. So, and I'm getting hungry. So, alright guys, thanks for sticking around, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.